Hey Bengals fans, subscribe to the channel and leave your like on the video. The Cincinnati Bengals have made some serious headway in the quiet part of free agency. Cincinnati got great values on deals for cornerback Sidney Jones, tight end Irv Smith Jr. and defensive lineman Terrell Basham. At this stage of the open market, that's a trend that could certainly continue if and when the Bengals seek out better depth at some notable positions. With a few notable exceptions, many of the names left might settle for minimum deals either before or after the draft. While the Bengals might wait to get active until after the draft to see how the board falls, the following names should interest them at this stage of free agency. CB Eli Apple. There's little reason not to bring back Apple if he's willing to be a backup on a short deal again. He's been a quality player as an emergency starter for 2 years now and alongside Sidney Jones, would solve the depth issues. Drew Sample. Sample was a second-rounder more known for his blocking and he's been strong in that role. The Bengals aren't always going to call on that in the offense, but he's fantastic depth and a situational piece worth bringing back. Dan Arnold. A big target who is still just 28 years old, Arnold would provide nice depth, if not spot-starting duties if the Bengals don't grab a rookie who can start right away. CB Rock Ya-Sin. Depth hasn't been solved at cornerback with just one signing. The Bengals could add to the spot as early as round 1, but Ya-Sin is a nice under 30 target to deepen the depth chart. Leonard Fournette. The Bucs plan to cut Fournette and he's an interesting rotational addition alongside a rookie if the Bengals move on from Joe Mixon. Jerick McKinnon. McKinnon is a little older than what the Bengals probably want, 31, but his contributions to contenders and sheer fit in the offense make him a hard guy to ignore at this stage of the market. Dalton Risner. Yes, Cordell Volson is just fine as a starter and yes, Risner has a history of being strong in pass blocking but mediocre as a run blocker. But at some point it's going to be hard to argue against the value he might present. Yannick Ngakoue. This is the right option, but still worth a nod. Ngakoue is a rotational rusher at this stage of his career, albeit a very effective one. If the market remains very quiet, it might be 1 year, prove-it territory. Hey fan, would you like to see one of these 8 on the Bengals or not?